Hey you guys, welcome to a bonus edition weekend reading. So what I'm going to do is focus on those of you that may need some clarity in regards to your love life, and then I'll also pull some cards for clarity for general situations, or it might go back to your love life or not. So let's just see additional messages in regards to your love lives for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright, so we have the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Central issue, the Fool. Alright, so I feel like in regards to your love life, you're being asked to just kind of take some sort of risk or to let go, to disconnect from maybe the reality of other people and allow your reality to manifest. You also may be getting ready to enter some sort of journey. It's brand new that you're going to be totally clueless about. So something could be uncharted territories, or whatever you're getting involved in is going to seem completely brand new. But it is like you're getting ready to take some sort of risk. You also could be moving out of a relationship, letting go of someone, and just kind of saying, you know what, that's it, I'm done, ready to focus on me. So if you were in a relationship, it could either be a breakup. If it's not a breakup, it's about you discovering who you are in your relationship. And then, like I said, if you're single, I feel like you're getting ready to embark on some sort of new journey here. I feel like something is calling you and you feel like you just gotta go with it. Now, we also have the Hermit coming out. So I feel like you're also doing some soul searching when it comes to your love life. Even if no one new enters your life, this is you having time to contemplate and to figure out who you are, or figure out what your path is, or who would be best for the path that you're on. Especially, we do have Two of Pentacles out, so I don't know if there is a situation where there are multiple parties involved and you're like, well, who is best for me? I feel like you're definitely just doing some soul searching and trying to figure out what's best for you. You also might be doing astrology or researching astrology to find some sort of answers. I feel like your love life also has to do with your spiritual path. Like you've grown wise, or you're becoming enlightened with the experiences that you've been having. You're learning about yourself. You're discovering yourself. You're understanding that this is your journey, and possibly that this is the journey that you make it. Now, I also feel that with you focusing on your inner light, your inner growth, that you will be, you're coming off illuminated and will attract people who are on the same path as you. Yeah, it's like the minute you are most focused on you, you will start to attract the people that are on the same path or on the same wavelength. If you are just starting a relationship, I feel like it's having a difficult time getting off the ground. It might take a minute to stabilize, especially if two of you are very strong individuals and have two completely different life paths. There may be a need to figure out how to make something work. Someone might be the polar opposite of you, even if they are being drawn into your life is for a reason. It's something that you guys are going to have in common, but other things I feel like something is polar opposite. It also, like I said, looks like you may need to decide between more than one person. So it's like, well, who should I choose? I don't know. Until I can decide, I'm going to stay to myself or keep, be alone. But you seem like you're fine with it, or you seem like you're okay with it. Now, it also could be that someone is getting ready to enter your life. And it may happen out of the blue. Your love life could just begin at any given moment. And something about this person may be a free spirit or a loner, or really both. Something may be very unusual about this person. It just falls onto your path. It's like, how did you get here? Like, we're completely opposite. How did you end up on my path? Something I'm just kind of looking to, like something spiritually, seems like a portal is opening up. And I feel like once this portal opens up, that is when this person just kind of falls through and enters your realm of reality. I almost want to say you guys are going to be from two different planets. Like that old book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Like something's going on where you guys are just, I keep getting polar opposites. And I also feel like there's the possibility of a lesson to learn with these individuals. Maybe there's something to learn from each person. Maybe it's not meant for you to decide. Maybe you're supposed to kind of spend time with this person and then spend time with this other person so that you can compare and see who is most suitable for you. But it does look like you will continue to repeat the same mistakes in your love life until there's something that you understand. It looks like it's something that you're trying to figure out. You're like, what is it that I need to figure out about being alone or being in a relationship? Or why do the same type of people, why is there a pattern in the type of people that I meet? What is it that I'm supposed to pay attention to? Now, to me, the Six of Wands indicates that there's going to be a successful outcome regardless. I feel like you're going to move towards the person who you feel inspired by, who you feel like we're on the same page. I feel like this person is going to give you a lot of attention, but I feel like it's going to be mutual, actually. Like you guys are both going to be mutually supportive of each other. And it looks like you're going to feel excited and inspired by this person's energy. Now, because this person does look like they're on stage or in a spotlight, it is possible that you could be dealing with someone who is popular or who has some sort of status, or this could be you. And I do feel like I said, there's going to be victory. There's going to be victory in the outcome. Some things may be confusing, or there may be mixed signals from time to time. If this is about someone contemplating coming towards you, but they've been thinking about you or how they want to approach you, or trying to figure out how can I make room for this person in my life, especially if this person has some sort of unusual life. They're like, I want this person, but how do I make them fit in with my life? And I feel like once this person is ready and has the courage, that is when they'll introduce themselves or reveal themselves to you. Now, also, if you don't happen to meet anyone, even so, I feel like you're soul searching and you're discovering yourself or reinventing yourself. And I feel like you are going to find that this is a very exciting journey for you. So let me look at the Two of Pentacles a little more. I do feel like someone is afraid to put themselves out there, or is not quite ready to put themselves out there, or they're nervous about being vulnerable and just kind of saying, am I sure this is what I want to do? I feel like you're trying to get some sort of clarity. So I've got the Queen of Swords. Also could be juggling with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I got 2 sevens out so far. I feel like some of you have been getting confusing messages from the universe. Two of Pentacles is also indicating that you are tapped into someone's energy. I feel like there's been some sort of on-off or back and forth communication between you and someone that you have like this soul tie to. It's a spiritual connection that you're having with someone, but I think you're trying to make sense of it. It's another thing that I kind of picked up in, I think it was the Earth reading. I think you're trying to make sense of something that doesn't quite make sense, and you just need to go with it like the Fool. You just need to let go and stop trying to figure it out. If something is it's like if you know something is for you, or if something is in your face, it's like, take a risk, take a chance. This is maybe there's a once in a lifetime opportunity being presented to you, but you're wanting to think about it before you embark on it, or you want to make it make sense. Maybe something's happening where you're like, but this doesn't make sense. And Spirit is just like, but just risk it. So it could also be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius. But I feel like you and another person have been either sending mixed signals towards one another. There's a mutual energy. I feel like there's a mutual attraction between two people. They both feel physically attracted to one another and spiritually connected. But there's a sense of nervousness, or not wanting to come forward, or figuring out how to come forward. You also may have been having a lot of dreams about a love situation and just trying to figure it out. I feel too like you're not trusting, you're confused because you're not trusting or believing in the universe or what is being offered to you. You might feel like something's too good to be true, and you're like, that's just not true. That can't be real. I'm not thinking clearly. You know, there's something going on where you don't believe what is being given to you or what's being revealed to you. So you're confused about that. Something also looks like secret communication, secret messages. Let me look at the Six of Wands. So again, could be a water sign. Also could be a hermit, a Virgo. I feel like someone is going to have the courage to express their romantic feelings for you. There's going to be some sort of flirtation, but not until this person has the courage. So for some of you, I do feel like you're being observed by somebody at a distance, but they just have not had the courage to come forward. Once they're ready, they will. And this person, despite the fact that they might be popular, or, you know, be established some type of way, I still feel like this person becomes nervous around you. But I feel like this person really has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of strong feelings for you. And when they think about you, it makes them happy. And this person wants to show you how you make them feel. Yeah, see, and I was just saying, regardless of this person's status, like they seem like a strong person, but on the inside, I feel like they're nervous or shy, or that's the way they get when they're around you. This might be someone who's also a business owner and someone who wants to take control of the situation themselves. They want to do something when they're ready. And I feel like something is guiding this person towards you, or they feel inspired or like spiritually guided towards you. You also may be doing some sort of astrology, trying to figure out when this person is coming. So those of you that study astrology are trying to figure out, like, when is this person coming? Let me look at the Hermit. You're definitely learning about self-love, unconditional love. And then I also see this again as someone who is at a distance watching you, studying you. They're not being creepy with lurk. They're really trying to understand you and how you tick so that they can be successful at winning your heart. I feel like they want to make sure that there's no mistakes. They like, I have to know and understand this person so that there's no slip-ups. So this is someone who likes to learn about their object of desire before they go in for the kill. So I do feel like someone is fighting. They want to come out sooner, but they're like, let me wait. And I feel like the attraction is mutual. This person either has a successful business where they're going to be financially abundant, or this person is a financially abundant. It also could be that you meet this person through family or through a large organization or company. And there's something secretive or taboo about your future love interests. If you're single, if you're already in a relationship, I feel like either way, whoever you're with, is something secretive or taboo about it. So let's see what messages there are for general. What additional general messages are there for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Whether it be finances or career. So we have Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands. All right, so in general, I feel like you guys are busy being creative. I feel like you're exploring new ideas. I feel like you're having fun at work if you have to work, or you're doing something that you're already passionate about. I feel like you are learning something is being developed, or you're learning how to save your money. I do see you saving and stacking your money. So I feel like financially, I feel like you're able to make enough to save. You're building. There's something that you're planning on or working on. You also may feel very creative this weekend and feel like writing or journaling or doing something that focusing on your hobby, any type of hobby that you have. Maybe it's just reading. Maybe it's making things, making jewelry. Maybe it's making candles. Maybe you're watering the plants or gardening. But it looks like overall you are also being very routine in something too. So your weekend looks a little bit routine. I feel like if you are working or working on a hobby, you are being very detailed and you're being very cautious in putting a lot of detail into your work. I also see something being composed. This looks like a baton. And I feel like maybe someone is composing music. So I don't know if you're a songwriter. Definitely get creative energy. And then also somebody may be channeling any type of heartache into their work. It's like, let me transmute this energy somehow. So I feel like some of you could be recovering from some sort of loss. Even if you had a financial loss, I feel like something happens to make up for it. Let's say you did overspend or something happened and you ended up coming out of pocket. I feel like you're recovering that. So something happens where it's not missing anymore. Maybe at first you felt like you were missing some money. You're like, oh, I lost so much money. I feel like it's being restored. I feel like there's healing. You might be doing some sort of art therapy, some sort of yoga or meditation. You might be researching things about anything metaphysical or esoteric. You may be practicing or learning how to manifest. Some of you are trying to do some sort of cord cutting too. You're like, I'm going to do some cord cutting. I don't want to have this aching feeling in my heart anymore. So you're doing some sort of cord cutting. If this is also going back to a love situation or tying into a love situation, it looks like there is someone that you're connecting with on a spiritual and physical level. I feel like there's a physical attraction and a spiritual attraction to this person. If you're able to communicate with this person, I feel like the conversation is effortless and you can talk for hours. You may, matter of fact, be getting prepared to have like a long drawn out conversation with someone. But I feel like it's a long conversation, but very helpful, very healing. Something's going to be very healing about this conversation. It's insightful, very interesting. I feel like whoever you're connecting with, you're also healing. Like there's an energy exchange where they have some sort of energy that you need and you have some sort of energy that they need. So it's like an infinity symbol between the two of you. And then I also have the number 8. So that also pertains to infinity and something ongoing. Yeah, something is ongoing. And I also feel like, what was I getting ready to say? Transformative. Something's definitely transformative. You're being emotionally transformed through a love connection, or spiritually transformed through a love connection. Now, for some of you, yes, it could be an ex or someone who you were hurt by if it wasn't an ex. But let me go ahead and look at this 3 of Swords. If this is some sort of temporary separation from your job, I feel like you're trying to make the best of it. You're like, well, what can I do while I'm, late, or if you got laid off or something. It just looks like there is some sort of separation. So if it's not in a love matter and it's a work matter, I feel like you're trying to find something to do with your time. Maybe you're filling out applications, or you're online looking to see who else is hiring. Maybe you're getting ready to make a career change, and you're like, this stupid COVID, I gotta find a new career now. So maybe you're trying to figure out if you can work for yourself, especially those of you that want to get into healing. I can definitely see that. Some of you are going to be healers, healing the brokenhearted. Maybe you're going to be learning about meditation, chakra clearing. Maybe you have sound bowls. I feel like there's definitely some sort of spiritual cleansing. Some of you are gifted in bringing soulmates together, and I can see you juggling with the sun and moon, or somehow healing energy between people who are temporarily separated from each other. Maybe, like I said, you're making some sort of healing candles. Okay, so either the Three of Swords is about some sort of news that came out that was painful, or someone is expressing the pain that they felt or that they're feeling being separated from you. Excuse me. So I think either way, like, there's an expression of pain. Maybe it's through art or music or through your work, but there's an expression of pain. It does look like a possible reconciliation. Someone also has been composing something or writing something, working on something. They've been having the plans to talk to you, and they're finally getting ready to do that. I think what happened is that this person has to heal first, or the both of you had to heal before being ready to talk to each other. Someone has already been sending indirect messages or coded messages about the pain that they're going through or have been going through. I see someone having clarity or having some sort of self-realization. Could be dealing with air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo in a love situation. And I also see someone who's busy sewing, like someone who literally like works in fashion and is fun, and so someone is mending things, putting things together. I also feel like maybe someone is good at mixing, what do you call it? This could be, I'm getting like a lot of things in regards to handwork and mixing things. I'm getting someone being very creative with artwork, jewelry, songwriting, sewing clothes. I feel like someone is definitely mending a broken heart and finding ways to do so. Now, someone also could be like a bartender, and I know most places are closed, so maybe you're at home and you're doing your own bartending and making cocktails. But I do get someone who's good at mending or fixing things. So hopefully those messages resonate, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.